Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We have a Quantum Edge 3 here with a rehab seat. This chair has electric tilt, electric legs, and seat lift. 3 different functions, and it has 1 mile total, so it's literally brand new. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. I'm back. I have a broken kneecap from 6 weeks ago. I fell in my attic in my home. My better half was not too happy with me, but here we are 6 weeks later. We only have a few more weeks to go before I can start bending my knee. But I am here doing video, so bear with me because I'm not going to bend. So here's a video, a presentation on this Quantum Edge 3 that has 1 mile. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, and the electric feet, okay? It has other stuff on it. It has a rehab seat. We'll cover that in a minute. So all the functions on this chair to make the seat go up, back, and all that is through the joystick. So the first thing we're going to do the seat lift, okay? So the seat lift, when it goes up, there it goes. This one here, let me bring it back down. I want to look at something real quick. Yeah, so we're all the way down. I think this one's a little higher than normal, so if you're tall, this will be good for you. So the top of the seat on this one is 24 inches. So most seats, when they're down, they're about 22, okay? 22, and then this one's at 24 inches before you start going up. So now, if you go up with your seat, you're gonna start at 24, you're gonna add 12 inches. You will be at 36 inches by the time you're all the way to the top. Now, by the time you're all the way to the top, you're gonna be able to talk to person in the chair or the person in the chair eye level with you. They're going to be able to eye level with you, okay? That's why they're called iLevel. Here we go. And the nice thing about this chair, you can still drive this chair at a really good speed. I can't show you in here how fast it goes, but you can see it moves pretty fast. You can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. Now, if you're going to use this chair in your kitchen, you're going to want to work on this side. If your sink is here, you're going to want to work on this side. There's a lever here, and you can actually raise the arm out of the way so you can do your dishes looking down. And actually, being this high, you might be able to reach the 3rd cabinets in your kitchen. Okay? Now, we've got the seat elevated. Let's bring the seat down. So now when we bring the seat down on this chair, some of you have trouble getting out of your chair. Okay? Just a little tip here. Let me show you. If you leave the seat elevated a little bit, move these foot plates up, okay? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but if you're sitting in the chair and you move yourself forward, you're pretty much going to be able to walk out of your chair, okay? Let's put this back down, and let's bring the seat all the way down. So far we've covered the seat lift, and now we're going to do the tilt, which is the second most demand function most people want to have on their chair. So now we're going to go to the tilt. The tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. As you can see, it's going back now. It's going to take the leg and the back because they're all connected together, okay? This is called your electric tilt. This has a lot of benefit. I don't know if I can do the button still. Because you can reduce pressure off your bottom, pressure up. So this is what it would look like if you were tilted all the way back. It's good because it relieves pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. And if you want to have circulation, you can also do what's called the legs. So if you watch the leg, wrong button. That's the seat. There we go. If I hit the right button, maybe it'll work. Too many buttons on here. So now I'm raising the legs up. So I want to show you folks, if you need some circulation, this is a little crazy, but you're definitely going to have circulation in your leg, which would be good for my leg. Because they tell me to keep my leg elevated, which I have not done that much. But look at that. But now, if you go back to your tilt and you bring the tilt down, even with the tilt halfway, let's just say you're maybe here. Your legs is still higher than your body, so it's still higher than your heart. Okay, so if you need circulation, you could do it that way. Okay, so far we've done the seat lift, we've done the legs, we've done the tilt, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the feet back down. And I'm going to bring the legs, the feet, the legs all the way in so you can see for yourself how it turns in your home. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, which I'll cover that in a minute. So the legs are all the way in. So that's what you would want in your house. So if you have this chair in your house, that would be your turn. You see how the chair turns in its own length. So if I had a box in front and a box behind, it will stay between those two boxes if you're a good driver, of course. The first day you might hit a few walls, but once you get good to it, they're very easy to drive. And you notice how quiet, look. Can you hear it? No. You cannot hear the chair at all. The only time you hear is the click right there is when it stops, it goes back into gear. It locks the wheels. So let's talk about the base. It's a mid-wheel drive. That means your drive wheel is going to be between the front and rear caster wheels. Those caster wheels are on springs. They're there to keep the balance on your chair and give you that nice zero turn in a circle. These are 14-inch. They're solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. You have 4 anchor points right here. There's 4 of these around the chair to secure your chair if you want to tie it down. The motors, there's a motor for each wheel. These motors are directly connected to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt, no maintenance, no hassle, okay? If you want to push this chair, well, you can see it weighs it tells you right there. It weighs 430 pounds. Well, you're not gonna be able to push it or lift it unless you're super strong. But if you turn the power off, because these are electric motors, so if you're gonna push it, let's just say your batteries are dead, you need to push it back home, you forgot to charge your chair the day before, push the yellow lever down, and look how easy that is. Now you're in neutral. You have to do both motors on both sides, then you can put them back in gear, okay? I want to show you also the suspension on this chair, which is incredible. Pride Mobility is, let me bring it over here. You might not be able to see, there's a huge shock right there for this suspension in front, the same shock on the other side. In the back of the chair, you've got this super large shock that covers these two forks. These forks are independent, so if one raises up, the other one stays on the ground. Usually I raise them, but I can't do it with my leg right now. You have a fully adjustable headrest. So this headrest, as you can see, it's fully adjustable here, so you can move it forward, backward, tip it, do what you got to do, okay? Beautiful looking back. Let's look at the seat. Now this is where you have to pay attention, okay? It is a 20 by 18 seat. We can make the seat deeper. We can make the seat a little deeper, but we really don't want to change the seating system on this chair because it has custom arms. What that means by custom arms, if you're going to buy these chairs, these arms right here, they do have a little bit of play, which is normal. There's a lever here. If you push it down, you can raise the arms out of the way if you transfer from one chair to the other, or you need to get the arm out of the way. But it doesn't come off. This is the way it does it. And this locks it. Now it won't come out. The arms are adjustable up and down. There's a lever. You can't see it. Yeah, maybe it's there. You can raise the arms any height that you want. We'll put them back where they were. There's a little bag here. There's no money in it, so you won't get any money. There's another bag on this side, so you can put your stuff in there. Same thing here, the arms raises up. You have a pretty fancy belt here. This belt is a cushion belt. I don't know what they call it, but it's not your regular typical belt because it has more support here, so the belt doesn't hurt you when you put it on. As I said, the seat is 20 by 18. Memory foam cushion in the back. The joystick is a swing away joystick, so that means you can swing the joystick to the side. If you want to get real close to a dining table, you could swing the joystick here to the side, okay? If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left arm. No problem at all for us to do that. I'm going to bring the legs back out a little bit, so we go outside in a few minutes. That's where they should be when you go outside, a little bit out. And I think I showed you how the chair turns on its own circle. So when you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll get a charger with the chair. This is not the charger, but we'll use this one for example. It plugs right here. And as soon as the light turns green or full, the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full. These are these are very smart chargers. They will stop charging when the batteries are full. So let's look at a recap of this chair. Let me give you one more measurement because you will need this. From outside of joystick to outside of arm is 27 inches. So that number you need to remember. If you have a 27-inch door, it might scrape your arms, okay? 27 inches from the outside of here to the outside of this arm because it has a fairly decent sized seat on here, okay? Now let me look at the seat real quick. So yes, we can make the seat a little bit smaller. So if you want this chair and 20 wide is too wide, we can make the seat probably 18 or 17. So we can do that. The seat is adjustable. We can't change the back, but we can make the seat a little bit smaller. So yes, we can make the seat smaller than 20. All right, so this is a Quantum Edge 3. It has the seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric feet. It has 1 mile, so it's literally brand new. It has the swing away joystick, the adjustable seat, the fancy safety belt, the adjustable arm, solid tires, suspension we talked about, adjustable headrest. So if you want a really nice chair, again, this one's available right now. This is the Quantum Edge 3, top speed, about 5.9 miles an hour. Let me see if it'll go faster here, let me see. Yeah, 5.8, 5.9. I think it goes faster than that. I don't think it's registering the full speed, but roughly around 5.8 to 6 miles an hour. And as you can see, when you let go of the joysticks, it has built-in brakes in the motors. You can also use the joystick as a gas pedal. So if I just push it a little bit, it barely moves, just like your car. So if you have some, you can also reduce the speed here. And now watch. You can't get in much trouble with that low. So if you have someone who's a little nervous, you can reduce the speed here and here. And I'm gonna put it back to fast because I like to go fast. So it's very smooth. Should have no problem in the grass. These have great suspension in the yard. No problem at all. As long as your yard is not a potato field, you'd be surprised when I get people selling me a picture of their backyard. Oh, my chair got stuck. Send me a picture of your backyard. I wouldn't even put a tank in their backyard, but it's just the way it is. So this chair has a seat lift. Let's bring the seat up. So the seat is going up right now. So if you're going to use the seat lift on this chair, I always tell people, please, nice flat surface, okay? Now the seat lift is going up right now. You can probably see it from there better than from here. And we're going to lock this up. There we go. I think the seat is all the way up. Yep. Let's see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. Wow, 4.5 miles an hour, the seat elevated. 4.5 miles an hour. Now remember, this chair only has 1 mile. It has electric tilt, electric seat lift, electric legs. It has the lights. It has the pouches, the flip-up arm right here. Then you can lock them again. The adjustable height on the arm, the swing-away joystick. The tie downs, the suspension, I can go on and on. 1 mile, practically new, ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.